Welcome to the last day of what would have been the 2020 season of the Maryland Renaissance Festival with the Hooligans.
Yes. It's a rain day, which is why, just like we've said all along, it's such a good thing that this season didn't happen.
Yeah, really.
Imagine how terrible we'd all feel this morning.
Can't imagine.
In the rain.
It's cold. It's miserable. All right. Well, hey, everybody. Have you been doing anything fun lately?
No? Us neither.
Not you.
Yeah. No, that was no in response to them.
Oh, okay.
I assumed that in chat they all went, no.
Yeah. You people need some hobbies. Because I've been doing mosaics.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's very nice.
Did you bring any examples to show the group?
No.
When you say you've been doing mosaics, is it possible that you dropped something and have just been trying to fix it as best you can with glue? Is that what mosaics means to you?
No.
Are you lying? We're going to treat this like we're into the music. Do we even have anybody watching? No, that's fine. We're going to treat this like it was the final day. We're going to start with a bit of a hangover set, and we're going to sing all the, sappy ballads that we would be singing on an entire closing weekend. By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl calling, Michael, they are taking you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so our young might see the morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay.
Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry.
By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young man calling, nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rose up, they cut me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity.
Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry.
By the lonely harbor wall, she watched the last star falling as that prison ship sailed out against the sky. Sure she'll wait and hope and pray for her love in Botany Bay. Now it's so lonely around the fields of Athenry.
Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely around the fields of Athenry. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely around the fields of Athenry. It's so lonely around the fields of Athenry.
All right. The rain in the background sounded
That's
like
nice,
distant applause.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was applause.
Could be. We could hear the people clamoring from here.
Yeah.
If they are standing at the festival clamoring, there is a chance we could hear them from here.
They better not be standing at the festival clamoring.
That was not a suggestion.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. All right, let's bring it on down, everybody.
Yeah. So during the second verse of that song, I was singing the lyrics, and I was like, oh, you know, if you think about this in terms of the current pandemic that we're experiencing, this guy is singing about how nothing matters more than freedom, and he rose up against the famine, and now we must raise their child with dignity. And I'm like, oh, or just wear a mask. Just like wear a mask and socially distance.
Yeah.
It's not actually an infringement on your freedom. Okay, next song. All right.
None of us remember how it goes. By yon bonny banks and by yon bonny braes, by the steep, steep side, oh Bellomond, where me and my true love were ever wont to go. By the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Oh, you take the high road, and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland afore ye. But me and my true love we'll never meet again by the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. 'Twas there that we parted in yon shady glen, by the steep, steep side, oh Bellomond, where in deep purple hue the highland hills we view, and the moon coming out in the gloaming. Oh, you take the high road, and I'll take the low road. I'll be in Scotland afore ye. But me and my true love will never meet again by the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. The wee birdies sing, and the wild flowers spring, and through sunshine waters are seething. But the broken heart will ken nay second spring again. Though the woeful may cease with their grieving. Oh, you take the high road, and I'll take the low road. I'll be in Scotland afore ye, but me and my true love will never meet again by the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Oh, you take the high road, and I'll take the low road. I'll be in Scotland afore ye, but me and my true love will never meet again by the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Man, that's high. Oh.
All right. No, it's not bad.
Oh, we have a hand raised. Yes?
Do you want to hear about requests?
Do we want to hear about requests?
I don't know. Are they good requests? We don't really want to hear about requests.
Involve money?
Well, like, our long-standing policy is don't take requests, and we really screwed things up by doing an entire request show last time. Well, you know what would be great is if the request that was accompanied by money is already on our set list.
We fully support that idea.
Yeah. It's not.
Yeah. I don't know. Like,
I mean, we could hear it.
what is this? The day of wrong? We don't mess with.
I mean, we can't ignore it if we don't hear it.
You invited people to clamor, and
Oh, some people clamor generously. There's-
Yeah.
so they would like Sally McLennan for some clamoring time. Or at least
That's reasonable.
We could probably.
We can make that
probably
happen.
We can wedge that in later. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. We can make that happen. All right. Let's not make a habit of it. Let's just but the virtual White Heart is open.
Oh, it is.
So if you want to buy us a round of drinks, just send that money. Yeah, we're
Reduced to drinking flavored water. Of course, beer is
Disgusting.
flavored water.
Natural essence.
Cider is flavored water.
banter. I don't know.
I think people are clamoring for Patrick.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
They usually are.
Here,
I hear it. Yeah.
Where in hell can you go? Far from the things that you know. Far from this sprawl of concrete that keeps crawling its way. About 1,000 miles a day. Take one last look behind. Commit this to memory and mind. Don't miss this wasteland, this terrible place when you leave. You keep your heart off your sleeve. Oh, motherland, cradle me. Close my eyes, lullaby me to sleep. Keep me safe, lie with me. Stay beside me, don't go. Don't you go. My 5-time queen, tell me, what have you seen? the lust and the avarice, the bottomless, the cavernous greed. Is that what you see? Oh, motherland, cradle me, close my eyes, lullaby me to sleep. Keep me safe, lie with me, stay beside me, don't go. 'Cause it's your happiness that I want most of all. And if there's anything that I can do at all, and if you want the best of it, or the most of all, and for that I'd do anything at all. Now come on, shotgun bride, what makes me envy your life? The nameless, the faceless, the innocent, the blameless and free. You tell me what that's like to be. Oh, motherland, cradle me, close my eyes, lullaby me to sleep. Keep me safe, lie with me, stay beside me, don't go. Oh, motherland, cradle me, close my eyes, lullaby me to sleep. Keep me safe, lie with me, stay beside me, don't go. Don't go. Don't you go.
Clamor, 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 clamor.
Nice.
You know, we front-loaded this thing with a bunch of sappy ballads.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like our banter has been in keeping with the sappy ballads.
Well, I don't mean to make accusations, but I sort of feel like some members of this band might not be hungover. And that has always been the key to the Hangover set. And I don't want to point any fingers, but like I binge drunk last night. Binge drank.
Binge drank.
Binge drank. Well, also, let's not forget, normally this would be the end of a 9-week run of the Renaissance Festival. We would be exhausted, worn out. We would be, you know, ready for a break. I don't want to overplay how sick of it too much we would be. But we would definitely be ready for a break. And we don't have that feeling. This is
Well, too fresh.
Do you not?
generally refreshed,
wait,
yes.
do you not? Because I have felt that way for literally like 6 years.
You may want to take a walk sometimes, buddy. Jog a little, something like that.
I mean, about the band. About the band.
Oh,
I mean,
I thought you just
you're
meant
like,
life in
God,
general.
could use a break.
You know, I kind of feel like maybe we should have gone over some of these songs more.
Nah.
Yeah. What's the worst that could happen? It gets recorded forever.
What do you mean go over these songs some? That implies that we rehearse, sir.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm saying. I think maybe we should have, but nope, we didn't.
Would you like me to make this next song a train wreck?
No.
Yes.
No, I'm going to
What if-
say no.
What if it comes out as a train wreck?
If it happens naturally.
And Hooligans
great.
tradition.
But my wife loves this song, so.
Morgan is also on.
Okay, good times, good times.
No pressure. Thanks.
Pressure. Just
Thanks.
two of us, you know, who like this song more than any of the others.
Perfect. Yeah. Oh, maybe I should tune.
Tune that up, bro. While you're tuning, no, it's not time. It's not time yet. I have a hashtag Hula Truth to talk about later.
I'm very excited.
But it's not time. That's a teaser, okay? A great truth.
Do you have any privy stories? We still don't have any privy stories.
One of the things I do when I'm not here at your house streaming music is I'm a standardized patient.
Okay.
And which is you work for a nursing school. I go to. We do it via Zoom now, but Johns Hopkins School of Nursing asks actors to come in, portray a particular set of symptoms, and then the nursing students have to figure out what's wrong with you. I did one recently where I was a guy who had acid reflux. But every single nursing student asked me what my poop looks like. Every one of them. And what's your poop look like, buddy? Right. Regular is the answer. Looks like a Snicker bar, I guess.
I try not to look. No.
Sometimes it looks like a Frappuccino. I don't know.
Okay.
So the source of this question was they wanted to know if it was bloody.
Oh.
Yeah. Bloody.
Was it?
No.
Good.
No, luckily no.
But
All right.
at least we now have that mental image.
You edit this.
All right.
Yeah, we'll just cut this part out. Is your guitar tuned yet?
Anyway,
It is.
here's Caledonia.
Yes.
Nope, it's not. Well, I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me these past few days. I've been afraid that I might drift away. I've been telling old stories, singing songs that makes me think about where I came from. That's the reason why I seem so far away today. Let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, you know it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Well, I've been moved and kept on moving, proved the points that needed proving. I've lost the friends that needed losing, found others on the way. And I've kissed the ladies and left them crying. I've stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. I've traveled hard, sometimes with conscious flying, somewhere in the wind. Let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, you know it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Sitting here before the fire, the empty room, the forest choir, the flames that couldn't get any higher, they've withered now, they've gone. And I'm steady thinking my way is clear, and I know what I'll do tomorrow. When the hands have shaken and the kiss has flown, I will disappear. Let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, you know it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had.
A bunch of folks lost audio and video there, but like half of them didn't. So, and some of them only lost video and no audio. So I don't know if maybe some of those people are in a place where it's storming. It looks fine to Mary and me. maybe all those people live in the same area and they had an outage.
I don't
I don't
know.
know. Well, if half the people kept audio and video, then it's probably not on our end. So,
Yeah.
sorry, folks. Blame Facebook.
I blame Facebook.
Again. Well, I don't know if you can.
Let me tell you, like, at the start of that song, how nice it was to sing "Let Me Tell You That I Love You" and not make eye contact with the dude for like the first time in history.
Yeah.
On that song, I was like, it's just a camera. Could be anybody. I'm pretending there's a lady on the other side. But then halfway through, when there was something going on, and first it was my wife and then it was your wife making faces like, and I was like, oh, this is worse than making eye contact with the dudes. I don't know. I'm very distracted.
So yeah, that was Caledonia.
Yep.
I don't know, but I've been told Eskimo ladies are very cold.
Oh, really?
It's not actually how that. That's a marching call out from
Yes.
the military.
Yes.
And it doesn't go that way.
Yes.
Say.
It's the military, so you can probably guess how it goes. Yeah. Oh, did we tell people to silence their cell phones?
Oh,
Just out of-
hey,
Yeah. Just out of respect for the people around you and also for the band, if you could please silence your cell phones and other electronic devices. Like, I'm hearing that some people lost their audio, and that's a reminder that the rest of you should probably hit mute.
yeah.
Just out of respect.
Including if you're watching it on your cell phone.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
This is one we should have gone over.
Hang on. The number of times you've done that to me, I get one in revenge. All right, we're going to go over it now, but just to the extent of father, mother, children, mother, father, children,
Mother, father, children.
mother, father, children.
Yeah.
Okay,
Children.
there's a decent chance we're about to sing the exact opposite of that.
Fare thee well, me boy, as you wander this night. Be not feared in the darkness, my heart is your light. As you go, brave men of Erin, faith and love by your side. I will dream of your peace in the night. Please don't cry, my mother, as you sit by the hearth. I will dance your memories with joy in my heart. I will go now and pray as I travel this land and live by the lessons you gave. Fare thee well, me boy, as you wander this night. Be not feared in the darkness, my heart is your light. As you go, brave men of Erin, faith and love by your side. I will dream of your peace in the night. Please don't cry, my father, as you sit by the hearth. I will dance your memories with joy in my heart. I will go now and pray as I travel this land and live by the lessons you gave. Fare thee well, me boy, as you wander this night. Be not feared in the darkness, my heart is your light. As you go, brave man of Erin, faith and love by your side. I will dream of your peace in the night.
Please don't cry, my children, as you stand by my grave. I have danced your memories all through my days. I will go now and pray as I travel this land and live by the lessons you gave. Well, that was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the lowest note is easier for me at the festival because like all that dust just like goes right down there because I need an extra like quarter step down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we okay?
There's continuing some people having issues and some people not. And some people lost it at the beginning of that song. But I had my video go out earlier and I reconnected to Wi-Fi and that worked. So it's possible it's your phone, but if we reset your connection, then
We'll have to start a second live stream.
second live stream.
Oh man.
I don't know how many people are still having problems now.
That's a good question.
This sounds like a genuine hooligan dilemma.
Well, we will be uploading the entire thing to YouTube.
Yep.
So,
I don't know. Want to end the live stream and start another live stream?
we could try.
Yeah.
Good.
Sure. What time is it?
We'll take like a 10-minute set break while we just shut down and then what time is it now? Hang on. Let me look at my.
It is exactly 12:32.
All right, we're going to meet back at 12:42. I have text messages from my mother.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take 10, see if we can get this straightened out and come back. All right.
And then we burn this place to the ground?
burn this place
To the ground!
Burn it out.
Yeah. Mama just killed a man, put my gun against his head, pulled the trigger, now he's dead. Mama. No, okay.
I like your dual manual tiny piano setup here.
So did we get other requests, or was it really just they just wanted to clamor?
Well, there was just that one, but now somebody's requested All of Me by John Legend, so, I mean, you don't know that song, but you could probably make it up.
Yeah. All of Me? All of Me by John Legend.
Oh, I hate that song. It's actually it's a fine song. It's a good song, but like he's got that line about loving all your perfect imperfections, but he's talking about supermodel Chrissy Teigen, and it's like, bruh, how are you gonna talk about her imperfections? You are married to supermodel Chrissy Teigen.
This is All of You by John Legend.
I once fell in a vat of molasses, ruined my Flyers season passes. I have a stoner friend who smokes lots of grasses. I like to take extracurricular classes. That's all of me. Girl, tell me, all of you. Yeah, that's all of me. Girl, tell me, all of you.
By John Legend.
Woo, woo, woo. It's all of me by all of you. By
Yes. That's the song All of Me by All of You. By the band All of You.
Has this stream gotten any better?
Define better.
Has the quality of the video?
Still doesn't make it any.
I'm not sure that the audio
Well, the people don't have anything to judge by given that last song. Hey, the people.
Somebody would like you to sing the O'Danny's Moose song. I know you know that one.
Oh boy, we'd have to look up the lyrics we wrote to that. Is it possible that the adapter, the splitter, could the splitter be causing issues? I wouldn't think so either, but.
Somebody lost that cat.
Oh, hello.
There are some actual requests, but I don't know how well it's doing. Although nobody's complaining anymore, so maybe they're over it.
Just gave up.
Little lion man.
Yeah, could the people, hey people, could you chime in and let us know if the stream is working at all? Do you have audio? Do you have video? Can we proceed with the actual set list that we plan to do today?
Somebody says audio is good, video is Hooligans quality.
Acceptable.
Not a helpful answer.
Somebody else says audio is great. They don't comment on the video.
Well, as long as they can hear us, I guess.
Yeah, you know. At the end, there's the option to upload high quality video. So
Everything's better.
Everything's better?
I'm sure as soon as you start an actual song, it will stop again.
hooray!
Hey.
All right.
Except someone says they can't see all of you, but I can, so they're just doing that.
Yeah, that person's talking about.
You have to look at the screen. All right, well, then let's get. You know what I think is the problem here? Is that the first two times we did this, like, we didn't really have plans. It was like, hey, let's just get on and sing for a while. And the next time it was like, we'll do a song and maybe we'll end with a song. And in the middle, we'll just see what they throw at us. Not plans. This is the one set that we were like, all right, we want to hit that sweet spot between like 60 and 90 minutes. Nice kind of tight. Hit them with the greatest hits, the closing day. So we made a plan. And that's,
Yep.
Best laid plans, right?
yeah. That has never worked for us. And today is not our day either.
No. I am
Okay.
desperate for a drink. We need the
Yeah.
virtual White Heart to kick in. Please, the peoples, please.
Okay, here's your key.
We depend upon your generosity. He tried to like go to the fridge during the break and just get himself a beer. And we were like, whoa. No, stop. Virtual White Heart is in effect.
Where the strawberry beds sweep down to the liffey, you kiss away the worries from my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. The little boats are gone from the breast of Anna Liffey. The ferryman is stranded on the quay. Those Dublin docks are dying, and that little life is gone. And Molly, it was a part of you and me. Where the strawberry beds sweep down to the liffey, you kiss away the worries from my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Was the only job I knew. It was hard but never lonely. The river ferry made a man of me. Now it's gone without a whisper and forgotten even still. Molly, it was part of you and me. Where the strawberry beds sweep down to the liffey, you kiss away the worries from my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Well, now I tend the yard, and I spend my days in talking, and I hear them whisper, Charlie's on the dole. Charlie's on the dole. Molly, we're still living, and darling, we're still young, and that river never owned me heart and soul. Where the strawberry beds sweep down to the liffey, you kiss away the worries from my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Where the strawberry beds sweep down to the liffey, you kiss away the worries from my brow. I love you well today,
and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Where the strawberry beds sweep down to the lippy, you kiss away the worries from my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Where the strawberry Molly, love me now.
Where the strawberry
Strawberry beds sweep down to the lippy, you kiss away the worries from my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Where the strawberry beds sweep down to the lippy,
Please send someone at once. There's been a train
the
wreck.
worries from my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now.
Perfect. It's okay if things are a little rough. It's only the 900th time we've sung that song.
Where the strawberry beds
Sweep down to the
All right, we're starting to ramp it back up. Good. I feel we're getting exciting again.
Yeah, we're hitting second gear. We're 7 songs into this set, and it's time to find a little energy.
Are our technical issues resolved?
It's not great, but somebody said it's like it's raining in front of you, so that's kind of
Oh, it's raining behind us also, so.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay, here's what I'm going to throw out. Is that there were many years when we were performing with Mickey Hooligan,
Yeah, that guy.
and he would go like, he would strum, and we'd be like, "Ooh, that is hideously out of tune," and then we would go, "Meh," and play through the song anyway.
Right, yeah.
So if we could make it through that, then video quality that is not up to par, that's nothing. That is, we plow right through that.
Old plowing through it hooligans.
Yes.
Is this an either or situation?
Yeah,
or-
it's an either or. We
Okay.
need something like this. We're thinking the first one, not the second one.
Great.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
In the year of our Lord, 1806, we set sail from that sweet cove of Cork. We were sailing away with the cargo of bricks for that grand city hall in New York. 'Twas a wonderful craft, she was rigged for that. How the wild winds drove her, she stood several blasts. She had 27 masts,
And they called her the Irish Rover.
Did she ever return?
No, she never returned.
And her fate is still unlearned. She sailed for New York from that sweet cove of Cork.
On the ship and never returned.
There was Barney McGee from the banks of the Lee. There was Hogan from County Tyrone. And Johnny McGurk, who was scared stiff of work. And a man from Westmeath named Malone. There was Slugger O'Toole, who was drunk as a rule. And Fighting Bill Tracy from Dover. And McMahon from the banks of the Bann
Was the skipper of the Irish Rover.
Did she ever return?
No, she never returned.
And her fate is still unlearned. All those seafaring men were not heard from again.
On the ship that never returned.
there was old Mick McCoot, who played hard on his flute when the ladies lined up for his set. For he played with such skill on his sparkling quadrille, though the dancers were plundered and fed. With his sparks when he talked, he was caught on the walk, as he threw the names under and over. They all knew at a glance when he took off his pants
That he sailed on the Irish Rover.
Did she ever return?
No, she never returned.
And her fate is still unlearned. They all knew at a glance when he took off his pants
That the ship would never return.
We had 1 million bags of the best Sligo rags. We had 2 million coils of rope. And 3 million bales of old Nanny Good's tails. And 4 million kilos of dope. We had 5 million boars, 6 million whores, 7 million barrels of porter. We had 8 million sides of old blind horses' hides
In the hold of the Irish rover.
Did she ever return?
No, she never returned.
And her fate is still unlearned. Don't know why we set sail with all those nanny-goat tales.
On the ship that never returned.
We had sailed 7 years when the measles broke out and the ship lost way in the fog.
My measles!
And that whale of crew was reduced down to two, just myself and the captain's old dog.
Woof, woof, bitches.
Then that ship struck a rock.
Ouch!
Lord, what a shock.
My poop deck!
The bulkhead was turned right over.
All right, sorry about that. I'm missing a shaker. I don't know where the shaker is, but so I had to improvise because I'm gonna need one here in a second.
It turned 9 times around.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yahtzee. And the poor old dog was saved. Because it's 2020 and we all need some mercy.
I bid 3 5s.
I'm the last of the Irish rover.
Did she ever return?
No, she never returned.
And her fate is still unlearned. They all died in the fog except for me and the dog.
On the ship that never returned.
We floated to shore on a raft of dead horse.
On the ship that never returned.
Well, that dog made it home.
Hooray!
And he voted.
Yes, he
On
did.
the ship that never returned. I'm the last of the Irish rover. Fresh fish.
Finally. Whichever one of you fine people sent to the Hooligans a round of drinks.
Bless you.
Bless you. We have our gratitude.
Mine is an interesting color. I think I might have gotten a Fifi.
I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah. Remember the day when we brought like 3 rounds of them? Oh, that was very expensive.
Here's a fun story. In a conversation with Daisy O'Danny a month or so ago, she tried to tell me she has never had Tawaka in her entire life. Yeah, that's the face I made. Because I know for a fact Daisy O'Danny has had Tawaka with the Hooligans quite a few times. Then yesterday, Gwendolyn tried to assert that she has never had Tawaka in her life. And I'm fairly certain Gwendolyn has also had Tawaka with the Hooligans.
On our get-togethers outside of the festival.
Yeah.
To be clear.
Yes, this would certainly not be on festival grounds. That would be illegal and against the rules. You want a hashtag Hula Truth?
I always want a hashtag.
It's going to take a minute.
Hula
All right, hashtag Hula Truth. This is a piece of truth. This is a truth bomb that I dropped in front of you like 6 weeks ago, and you did not recognize it. You just let it slide on by. Hashtag Hula Truth.
In my defense, I don't typically listen to you.
There is no such thing as the French language. Now, yeah, I see.
Okay.
French is actually just English baby talk. Anyone who claims they speak French is really just speaking English baby talk. I will example you. Ask a question. Just ask any question. I will translate it into perfect French. Now, I'm not saying you just repeat the question in baby talk. There is a translation, but... Okay, just ask any question.
Sir, can you please help me find the bathroom?
Do you have a rendezvous? Give me another one.
What is the average airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Did the big doggy scare you? Give me another one.
Sorry for asking a question.
I have no idea.
On Patrick's
I'm sorry,
behalf,
I'm in shock here.
on Patrick's behalf, What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, there, that one.
Did you make a wee wee? Oh, was it poo poo? Perfect French. Perfect French. Hashtag Hooligans.
Oh my God.
There's no such thing as French. Come away with the traveling show. Come away with the ragga-tagga gypsy. Oh, we'll ragga-tagga here, we'll ragga-tagga there, we'll raggle up and down, taggle everywhere. From the north to the south, to the east, to the west, where the sky is the roof and the road is the rest. No one to say yes, no one to say no. For three, we're the rambling gypsy. Well, up to a tower and threw away the key, but this tower's no match for a wag like me. I'll be seeing through your gate, I'll be creeping well the corner, well, I'll come back, your daughter, just say I didn't warn you. Bring your fiddle, I'll be singing you a song, we'll fiddle, sing, fiddle all day long. In the halls and the walls, they will hear us sing, say, whack, little, little, I diddle-ay. Come on and wade, way out into the water with me. We're drowning on dry land. Come on and wade, way out into the water with me. Jump in and take my hand. I've been rocking at your window, I've been tapping at your door, boom, tippy tapping on the floor, with the fine silk bristles and a feather in my hat. If I run into you falling, we'll stop, have a chat. Come through your continent, away around and groove, with the owls and the trees are, who are you? The mice and the bats and the spiders and the cats would be dancing around the kitchen like a pack of bats. Run away with the traveling show, run away with the rambling gypsy, oh, run away with the traveling show, run away with the rambling gypsy, oh, run away with the traveling show, run away with the rambling gypsy, oh, run away with the traveling show, run away with the rambling gypsy, oh. Come on and wade way out into the water with me. We're drowning on dry land. Come on and wade way out into the water with me. Jump in and take my hand. I'm riding on the sea, and never we go as happy as can be. All the mountains and the valleys and the rivers and the streams are the lovely places you see in your dreams. Give me the heavens, the stars and sky, every wind and crease, for every bird and butterfly. Never had a fortune, not a penny will you find. You're the one only treasure you can leave all the rest behind. Come on and wade way out into the water with me. We're drowning on dry land. Come on and wade way out into the water with me. Come on and wade way out into the water with me. We're drowning on dry land. Come on and wade way out into the water with me. Jump in and take my hand. Doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Only works with the microphone anyway. Good job, everybody.
That was good. That warmed me up.
I really liked how in the middle of Irish Rover, when we got to the 4 million kilos of dope part, all four of us failed each other.
I mean, what's left to say?
Did we?
I kind of thought it was a triumph. Like, it would have been better if we just stopped. If we had ended the song and moved on.
You thought I was going to say something funny. I thought you were going to say something funny. After 5 or 10 seconds, we both wished that Patrick would say something funny.
You thought I was going to say something? I never... It's always... You're the person who says something there in that song.
I don't feel like that's true.
Okay, fair enough.
What am I drinking?
Rocktoberfest.
Okay.
Yeah.
It tastes more special than usual.
What is my wife looking for?
You're out of shape.
Check a bag in the guest bedroom.
I did.
Cool.
All right, people.
Okay.
Who's ready for a singing competition?
No!
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Now would be a proper time to let the people warm up by clamoring.
Okay.
We told them they could clamor. I'm calling the audible.
All right. You want to do it that way? Sure.
Yeah, that's my thought.
Okay, yeah. All right, then I guess play it in.
Back.
Well, Jimmy played harmonica in the pub where I was born. He played it from the nighttime to the peaceful early morn. He soothed the souls of psychos and the men who had the horn, and they all felt very happy in the morning. Now Jimmy didn't like his place in this world of ours, where the elephant man pushed off his legs when he's had too many powers. So sad to see the grieving of the people I be leaving. He took the train to God knows in the morning.
We walked up to the station in the rain.
In the rain.
We kissed him as we put him on the train.
On the train!
We sang him a song for times long gone, though we knew that we'd be seeing him again.
Clamor, clamor, clamor.
I like to say I must be on my way, so buy me beer and whiskey cause I'm going far away. I like to think I'll be returning when I can to the greatest little boozer and Sally MacLennan.
The years went by, the times had changed, I grew to be a man. I learned to love the virtue of sweet Sally MacLennan. I took the cheers and drank the beers and crawled back home at dawn, and ended up the barman in the morning. I pulled the pump and took the hump and watered whiskey down, and topped the pours and hooligans to the men who drank the brown. I heard them say that Jimmy's making money far away. Some people left for heaven without mourning.
We walked him to the station in the rain.
In the rain.
We kissed him as we put him on the train.
On the train.
We sang him a song for times long gone, though we knew that we'd be seeing him again. I like to say I must be on my way, so buy me beer and whiskey cause I'm going far away. I like to think I'll be returning when I can to the greatest little boozer and to Sally MacLennan.
When Jimmy came back home, he was surprised that they were gone. He asked me all the details of the train that they went on. So people are afraid to croak, but Jimmy drank until he choked and took the train for heaven in the morning.
We walked him to the station in the rain.
In the rain.
We kissed him as we put him on the train.
On the train.
We sang him a song for times long gone, though we knew that we'd be seeing him again. I like to say I must be on my way, so buy me beer and whiskey cause I'm going far away. I like to think I'll be returning when I can to the greatest little boozer and to Sally MacLennan. I like to say I must be on my way, so buy me beer and whiskey cause I'm going far away. I like to think I'll be returning when I can to the greatest little boozer and to Sally MacLennan. To the greatest little boozer and to Sally MacLennan.
Well, I'm exhausted. Cool.
It's okay, I don't ever need it again. I don't need it.
We're done. We're done needing shakers. I'm done. All right. Yeah, well, so I guess we're going to do Wild Rover.
Sure.
Sure. So if you have some participation, send it over. Send some participation. We're going to have a singing competition. You want to explain it on the fly? You want to explain it now?
Let's explain it when it happens. Let's. We can get a couple verses into this and then explain how our cosmic brain solution for how to do a singing contest remotely during a pandemic. Okay, everybody at home,
I've been
loud enough so we can hear you. Go like this.
I'm
really glad our Airbnb guests checked out.
I've been trying to start this song. I've been a wild rover for many a year, and I spent all my money on whiskey and beer. And now I'm returning with gold in great store. Sure, I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's
No, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more.
I went into an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady me money 'twas spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me,
nay!
such a custom as yours I can have any day.
And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more.
Then out of my pockets I took sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She asked, she said, I have whiskeys and wines of the best. For a few sovereigns more you can get a printout of these lyrics. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more.
All right, virtual White Hart Tavern. Who's ready for a singing competition?
I know I am.
We have been trying to figure out how to do this for approximately 9 weeks. And like my original suggestion was just get everybody in a Zoom together and then have the sections like mute their microphones, and then we would like unmute one section at a time and let you all sing along with us, and it would be completely desynced and just really terrible. And I thought that would be great. And these guys are like, nah, I hate that plan. So what we have come up with instead, and credit where credit is due, Patrick came up with this. He's like, oh, what, are we just gonna have them like spam the chat room with all their shouts and their singing? And the answer is yes. Yes, the Wildest Rover trophy has always historically gone to the crowd that is like the loudest and most obnoxious.
In the chat room.
So now, in this chat room of this live feed, we want you to be as loud and obnoxious when it's your turn. We want you to be as loud and obnoxious as possible. Do your clamoring, shout your things between the verses. Also, if you could at some point sing the lyrics, that would be a plus. To help your sections out so that there is someone singing, we will have representatives of the Hooligans representing the various sections. And who should we start our singing contest with today?
Probably relatively normal people on the right.
Okay. You have always embraced the relatively normals as your people.
They are my people, yes.
All right. So, relatively normal. Are you ready? Here we go!
And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. And that was louder than any performance by the relatively normal people on the right in the last 4 years.
Yeah, legitimately.
Sorry.
All right, we're going to give just a couple seconds for chat to catch up to us here. All right. And then I think it's time. There's one person from the relative. Yes. We didn't even get both bloods. Come on. Okay. 0 bloods, but 2 people from the relatively normals. All right. Do we go Freaks on the left next, or do we go Pie Wedge?
Probably freaks.
All right, Freaks on the left. Are you ready?
Ah!
Here we go.
And it's no, nay, never. Right up your kill. No, nay, never. No more of yours will I play. The Wild Rover. Hooligans. No, never. No more.
Now you have to cheer up for yourself like a maniac.
Yeah!
That is the accurate Freaks on the Left performance right there.
I feel like I'm actually there. Okay. Also, it's nice for a change for the Freaks on the left to actually be on my left. I mean, they're always on my left, but you feel like you're on the left.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that leaves only the Pie Wedge, and the Pie Wedge only has one champion. They will have none other than Patrick to represent them. But also, because of course they did, we received some participation.
Yeah, the bad news here is that people from the Pie Wedge know where I live. But the good news is they delivered participation this morning.
What did we get? Have you opened it? You haven't
No, I
opened it.
had
Wow!
Wow!
Okay. I'm gonna carefully aim this at the camera. Okay, so we clearly have, this has gotta be some chocolate peanut butter over there. This is, cookies and cream. I I'm sure they're in the chat. What is this participation over on the this side?
It's the cupcakes are chocolate. That's a peanut butter frosting, and the
Yeah.
other one I think is an Italian meringue frosting.
Ooh.
Anyway,
Ooh,
those
very
are
exciting.
courtesy of Hula fan Trevor,
Yeah.
who is representing the pie wedge.
But right now, representing the pie wedge is our very own Patrick. Patrick, are you ready?
All right, Pirate, sound off.
Here we go!
And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more.
I like how Patrick tried to make up for. I like to add to his own personal volume by playing the guitar really loud.
Okay. All right, well, now we've got some judging to do. And it should be noted that we're pretty sure the trophies are out there somewhere. We don't know where they are. So I don't have the Wildest Rover trophy to hand out. And I know that's going to devastate all of you. But instead, we will hand out this superb owl.
Wait, hold on. Is that taking place with the Wildest Rover Trophy? Before we deliver that, we need to give away the Participation Award,
Yeah?
which, again, is out there in the ether somewhere. Some Hula fan has it. The Participation Award is clearly going to the Mighty Mighty Pie Wedge.
Yes.
So whoever has the Participation Award right now, please make sure it gets to Trevor. Just get it to Trevor. Like, not in this chat. Don't muck up our feed with your arrangements.
But also, if there are trophy emojis out there, feel free to share those around.
Yeah.
We should have a worst place award, but I don't have one of those either. We just no. We could give them a boxing Shakespeare. Yeah, dog trees. Okay. Okay, the worst place award will receive one chicken wrapped treat, because no matter how poorly you did on this makeshift singing contest, you're still a good boy. All right. We have not been monitoring the chat, so Shannon, you have all of the power.
Video has pretty much frozen for everybody, and they all think you announced a winner already, so maybe you should just
Oh my God, it froze and they think we announced a winner? Okay, then we are definitely gonna...
Well, congratulations, the
All right.
section of the audience that won.
Be sure to visit their Facebook walls and post your congratulations. Let them know how proud you are of their achievement. I'll go home to my parents, I'll confess what I've done, and I'll ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And if they forgive me, as oft times before, sure I never will play the wild rover no more.
And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more.
One more time, and
It's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more.
All right. This stream is a resounding success.
Now everyone just stopped commenting because I think they're pretty distressed that
that we never named a winner?
No, we named a winner. It was just when the video was.
Oh yeah. Well, go back and watch it when you'll see.
All right.
If the people are rioting, we can do right by
They
them.
all just stopped doing anything. They had all been shouting their sections, and then they just...
Are we still broadcasting? Can people at least confirm for us that we're still on the air? Because we're about to do Rattling Bog, and I will be goddamned if I do a Rattling Bog for nobody.
Well, they're back to shouting their sections. They're not answering the questions so far, but...
There's
but
delay?
They're just shouting about freaks and pies.
Okay.
Okay.
And thus the war of the sections began.
Anyway, thank you very much, Trevor, for these delicious
Yeah, I'm looking forward to eating
cupcakes
that.
that I can't wait to. Oh, how? Look at that list. Look at that set list up there.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, row the rattling bog, bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley, In that bog there was a tree, a rare tree,
A rattling tree.
a tree in a bog, and a bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley,
And on that tree there was a limb, a rare limb,
a rattling limb,
and a limb on a tree, and a tree, and a bog, and a bog
down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley,
And on that limb there was a branch, a rare branch.
A rattling branch.
And a branch and a limb and a limb and a tree and a tree and a bog
and a bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley,
And on that branch there was a twig, a rare twig.
a rattling
A
twig.
twig and a branch and a branch and a limb and a limb and a tree and a tree and a bog and a
bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley, And on that twig there was a nest, a rare nest,
a rattling nest.
a nest and a twig and a twig and a branch and a branch and a limb and a limb and a tree and a tree and a bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley,
And in that nest there was an egg, a rare egg,
a rattling egg,
and an egg, and a nest and a twig, and a twig, and a branch, and a branch, and a limb, and a tree, and a tree, and a bog, and a bog
down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley,
And in that egg there was a bird, a rare bird.
A rattling bird.
And a bird and an egg and an egg and a nest and a nest and a twig and a twig and a branch and a branch and a limb and a limb and a tree and a tree and a bog and a
bog
bog
down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley,
And from that bird there came a feather, a rare feather.
a rattling feather.
A feather and a bird and a bird and an egg and an egg and a nest and a nest and a twig and a twig and a branch and a branch and a limb and a limb and a tree and a tree and a bog and a bog.
down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley, And from that feather there came a bed, a rare bed,
A rattling bed.
bed and a feather and a bird and a bird and an egg and an egg and a nest and a twig and a twig and a branch and a limb and a limb and a tree and a bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley,
All right, we pause here to let you know what happens to this song, but if you're watching this stream, you know what happens to this song. If it was shared to you by someone who was like, you should check this band out, and you've never seen us before,
Sorry.
yeah, like, you'll figure it out. I don't suppose we've gotten any suggestions for something. Do we have a suggestion for what belongs on the bed? A fair. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Wait, an affair? An affair?
Yes. And on that bed there was a fair, a rare fair.
A rattling fair.
A fair and a bed for a feather and a bird and an egg and an egg and a nest and a twig and a branch and a limb and a limb and a tree and a bog and a bog.
down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley,
And in that fair there was a lane, a rare lane.
Rattling lane.
Lane and a fair and a bed for a feather and a bird and an egg and a nest and a twig and a branch and a limb and a limb and a tree and a bog and a bog.
down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley,
And in that lane there was a pub, a rare pub.
Rattling
A
pub.
pub and a lane and a fair and a bed for a feather and a bird and an egg and a nest and a twig and a branch and a limb and a tree and a bog.
bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley, And in that pub there was a mug, a rare mug,
A rattling mug.
mug and a pub and a lane and a bed and a fair and a oh wait, I missed it. Oh, I just transposed them. I just flipped them.
My God, man.
Bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley,
And in that mug there was a beer, a rare beer.
rattling beer.
Beer and a mug and a pub and a lane and a fair and a bed for a feather and a bird and an egg and a nest and a twig and a branch and a limb and a tree and a bog.
Bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley,
And in that beer there was a bee, a rare bee.
Rattling bee.
Bee and a beer and a mug and a pub and a lane and a fair and a bed for a feather and a bird and an egg and a nest and a twig and a branch and a limb and a tree and a bog and a
bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog down in the valley,
And on that bee there was a sting, a rare sting.
Rattling sting.
A sting and a bee and a beer and a beer and a mug and a pub and a mug and a no.
And then there were two. All right. I was going to bail out of this song early because I could feel my voice starting to strain, and I've got a tough one to sing next, so I was going to pat her out early, but if it's just me and you, then I feel like I have to give it my all because of the hate in my heart.
Bog down in the valley,
Ho, roll the rattling bog down in the valley, ho, roll the rattling bog down in the valley,
And in that sting there was a venom, or a rare venom.
rattling venom.
Venom and a sting and a sting and a bee and a bee and a beer and a beer and a mug and a mug and a pub and a pub and a lane and a lane and a fair and a fair and a bed for a feather, a bird and a bird and an egg and an nest and a twig and a branch and a limb and a tree and a bog and a bog
Down in the valley, ho, roll the rattling bog down in the valley, ho, roll the rattling bog down in the valley,
I think I just got a cat hair in my mouth. Huh?
You're stalling, everyone knows.
No.
It's a sign of weakness.
And in that venom there was some pain, some rare pain.
Rattling pain.
Pain and a venom and a sting and a sting and a bee and a bee and a beer and a beer and a mug and a pub and a pub and a lane and a lane and a fair and a fair and a... Well, there we go. I made it through all the difficult stuff.
You did.
And then got back to the stuff we've done a billion
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
This cat hair in my mouth is really unpleasant.
Well, so is losing. Okay. Are you want to let me know when you're
I got
ready?
it. Okay, I just got it. Gee, oh, it's terrible.
Bog
down in the valley, ho, roll the rattling bog down in the valley, ho, roll the rattling bog down in the valley,
And from that pain, there came a tree.
It's a pain tree.
It's a pain tree.
Tree of- isn't that
It's
what
the
they,
official tree of 2020. It's a pain tree.
Isn't that what they crucified?
Jesus, you're thinking of Jesus?
No, Conan the Barbarian.
That's the
Oh.
tree of woe.
Tree of Woe. Yeah,
of
Tree of Woe.
It was a rare tree. By God, I'm telling you, it was a
Rattling tree.
This one's surprisingly hard, so I better get gonged. Okay.
It's the first time you said that in your life.
It was a tree from pain and a venom and a sting and a sting and a bee and a beer and a beer and a mug and a pub and a lane and a fair and a bed for a feather and a bird and an egg and a nest and a twig and a branch and a limb and a tree and a bog.
Bog down in the valley, ho, roll the rattling bog down in the valley, ho, roll the rattling bog down in the valley, ho, roll the rattling bog down in the valley, ho, roll the rattling bog down in the valley,
Oh, a cough drop. You're holding something, and I'm like, I don't know what's that. Yeah, sure, toss it here.
I think it's a cat poop.
Just say, oh.
Damn it.
Oh, well. I'll go with that. I'm not eating that cough drop now. All right. Once upon a time, there was a tavern where we used to raise a glass or two. Remember how we laughed away the hours and dreamed of all the great things we would do. Like winning a Rattling Bog medal that should be around my neck right now, you cowards. Those were the days, my friend, you thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. Fight and never lose, we'd fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our ways. Then the busy years went rushing by us. That's some good Russian. We lost our starry notions on the way. But if by chance I'd see you at the tavern, we'd smile at one another and we'd say, those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. And dance forever and a day. I don't even know this lyric. We fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our ways. La 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 la. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. What is the lyric I have missed these two times? Right before we'd fight and never lose.
And then it's all of you.
We lived a life we choose.
We live the life we choose.
Yes.
Oh, I can't even remember the life I would choose. All I remember is this pandemic. Then the busy years went rushing by
I
us.
did that one.
Just tonight I stood before the tavern.
Hey!
This is the longest year. Nothing seemed the way it used to be. In the glass I saw a strange reflection. Was that lonely hooligan really me? Oh yes it was. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose, we'd fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our way. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. Through the door there came familiar laughter. Callback humor. I saw your face and heard you call my name.
John!
Or type my name in all caps in the chat room. All my friends were older, but no wiser. For in our hearts, the dreams were still the same. Recurring dream. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. Dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose, we'd fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our way. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose, we'd fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our way. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. Man, that Fifi hit me hard. Okay, all right. And you've done your hashtag Hula Truth,
I've done my hashtag.
and we've told a privy story.
Told a privy story.
There's been bantering. Did we tell a joke?
We haven't really told any like straight up pure jokes.
Do you have any straight up pure jokes? Don't feel obliged.
My mother's watching. All right. Well,
I have one.
that eliminates 3/4 of my jokes. Yeah.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
To get to the idiot's house.
Yeah. Do you have another joke?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
The chicken.
Get it? Get it? Get it? You're the idiot.
I do.
Get
I
it?
get it.
Get it?
I got it.
Yeah. You made that guy look the fool.
All right. Now we've got one that's a little different. We got a special treat. for
Considering
people.
how well everything else has gone today, I predict that this new song is going to be a classic right out the gate.
Yeah? Do you still remember the lyrics?
Who knows? Who knows?
Well, I might want to tune.
Oh, all right. Those guys are going to tune, so we have to tell another joke.
Do we?
I mean, I could play it out of tune if you
I
want.
mean, I got Jokes Classic. Everybody's heard Jokes Classic.
Yeah.
No, that joke's inappropriate. That joke's super inappropriate. You know, I was thinking the other day, since Renaissance Rumble has ended now, it would be nice to have a full catalog of all the pickup lines I used during that one scene in Renaissance Rumble, but I certainly can't remember all of them.
I do have a Google Doc going. I don't remember the ones you actually did, but I have like a Google Doc of the ones that you should do. Yeah.
Going forward,
Yeah.
now that Renaissance Rumble's over.
I also have a Google Doc full of jokes we told to make Maura Lee break when she was doing human statue work.
Yeah, those were good. Those were good jokes.
Did you know that diarrhea is hereditary? It runs in your genes.
We're always brought to you by poop jokes. This is no surprise to a. All right. right, let's sing a new song. This is a new song. In my memory, I will always see the town that I have loved so well, where our school played ball by the old gas yard wall, and we laughed through the smoke and the smell. Going home in the rain, running up that dark lane, past the jail and down beside the fountain. Those were happy days in so many, many ways, in the town I loved so well. In the early morn, the shirt factory horn called the women from Cragen, the moor and the bog, while the men on the dole played a mother's role, fed the children and then trained the dog. And when times were tough, there was just about enough, but they saw it through without complaining. For deep inside was a burning pride for the town I loved so well. There was music there in that cool autumn air, like a language that we all could understand. I remember the day when I earned my first pay, when I played in a small pickup band. There I spent my youth, and to tell you the truth, I was sad to leave it all behind me. For I've learned about life, and I found a wife in the town I love so well. Now the music's gone, but they carry on, for their spirit's been bruised, never broken. They will not forget, for their hearts are set on tomorrow and peace once again. For what's done is done, and what's won is won, and what's lost is lost and gone forever. I can only pray for a bright, brand new day, for the town I love so well. I can only pray for a bright, brand new day for the town I love so well. All right, now wipe your noses. Wipe your eyes, blow your noses. And here's another sad song.
We'll sing you a song from that town we loved so well.
We were the first band to sing this song for you this season.
We didn't think we'd be the last,
Yeah.
but all the rest of those suckers blew their load yesterday, so we might be the last ones today. There's very little that follows us. There's Gwendolyn has a show, and if she sings this song, we'll kill her.
No, if she sings the song, we'll just log on at 6:30.
Yes, we will. Yeah.
6:45, do it again. Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to the wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower by yon pure crystal fountain, and on it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to the wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? And if my true love she were gone, I would surely find another where wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to the wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to the wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? All right. We're going to do one more. Spoiler,
Right.
we're going to do one more.
I was about to ask, do we want to do one more? Because the last one's got a question mark next to it, so I wasn't sure.
We might as well do one more.
Yeah, okay.
Because we haven't said, first of all, thank you very much for being here with us, We assume there are some people out there. We can't see you.
I assume there was a reason we hadn't said that. I don't.
There is a donation link if you would like to give us a tip. We would greatly appreciate it. We got no plans for the future
Got no plans, ain't going nowhere.
at all.
Take your fast car and keep on driving.
At all. So we might be back, I guess. We might not be back. Who knows? But yep.
Yep.
You have
Okay.
Anything to add?
Not really. Not really, you know.
Yeah.
This last song goes out from all of us to all of you, from the bottom of our hearts and the heart of our bottoms.
What's that even mean? 1, 2, 3.
So bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Like a herd of bloody swine who refuse to leave the trough. You'll get no more this evening, so you bastards, bugger off.
You've been a lovely audience, but now the time has passed. So please don't let that big front door hit you in the ass. You've been a lovely audience, but enough is enough. We take it very kindly if you'd all just
Bugger off, so bugger off. You bastards, bugger off. Bugger off. You bastards, bugger off. Like a herd of bloody swine who refuse to leave the trough. You'll get no more this evening, so you bastards, bugger off.
Now here's to all the lovely ladies eyeing up this band and dreaming of a dirty, sweaty, torrid one-night stand. Now please don't be offended, girls. This song's not meant for you. We'll be happy to oblige you when this nasty job is through.
So bugger off. You bastards, bugger off.
Tasteful nudes always appreciated.
Bugger off. You bastards, bugger off. Like a herd of bloody swine who refuse to leave the trough. You'll get no more this evening, so you bastards, bugger off.
So you've been promising the ladies a night of love and bliss, when truth be told you're far too drunk to stand up straight and piss. Just give it up, you bloody sots, you'll not be getting laid. And the sooner that you're out the door, the
Sooner we get paid, so bugger off. You bastards, bugger off. Bugger off. You bastards, bugger off. Like a herd of bloody swine who refuse to leave the trough. You'll get no more this evening, so you bastards, bugger off. So bugger off. You bastards, bugger off. Bugger off. You bastards, bugger off. Like a herd of bloody swine who refuse to leave the trough. You'll get no more this evening, so you bastards, bugger off. You'll get no more this evening, so you bastards, bugger off.
Thanks very much, everybody.
Yeah.
Now's the awkward walk to the turn the camera off.
You could just end your streams and save us this awkwardness. Turn us off. Just close the window. Close the window. Make it stop.
People are still commenting.
Oh my God, stop commenting. Just make,
Commenting, people.
like, we will turn it off as soon as we can, but you could leave. Please leave.
Anything live video.
Oh my God. Is it over? God, I hate them so much.